What's up, everyone? I know it's been a long time since I filmed anything, but my garage is a mess, so please forgive all that. But I've been actually messing with the chopper here, Bob or whatever you want to call it, and kind of like mocking some things up. This is kind of the original look I thought I was going to go with this build. It's actually just kind of thrown together because there'd be a lot of adaptation that would have to happen, because obviously I don't have axles in. I have like pry bars and punches holding these in just so I can kind of see what it looks like. But this was my original thoughts, you know, for the overall. Sorry about it. I got my other bike here I've been doing some stuff on too, so just kind of want to see what everyone thought. I have some other ideas for a couple different looks, like switching bars, wheels, tanks, with stuff I already have around here. So I think I'm gonna kind of set those different things up and show them and see what, you know, people think. So probably won't be a super long episode or anything, but I want to definitely put something out. It's like 193 subscribers, which is insane and awesome, so I really appreciate that. At the end, I'll kind of take you guys around the rest of the garage here, because there's all kinds of weird stuff like that, and there is another motorcycle behind that, and then I'll kind of explain what I'm doing with mine here. So stick around. I decided to go a little more in-depth to this before I switch to something else, just to kind of show what I'd have to do to make this one work. Obviously I'd have to, you know, get a front axle that would work, because these are Honda legs here basically, and Honda triple clamp. So I'd have to get the right axle to adapt in here, or get Sportster legs, basically, you know, fork tube lowers, and then stick them in. These are 35 mil, so I could get some Sportster ones, which would probably be a better adaptation for that wheel. It's just a Harley based wheel. These bars are 1 inch. These trees only take 7/8, so I just kind of have them like clamped in here just so I can see what they look like, but I'd have to adapt something here for that. Tank would be pretty easy. That just, you know, already has kind of some mounts on here that I could use. And the rear wheel is kind of the biggest question mark for me on this setup, because I mean, this is it's a Harley wheel, so it's a 3/4 axle. This runs based off the Honda, because this Amen was designed for a Honda, so it has a 20 mil, you know, blocks in here. So there's a difference, not a huge one, but you know, I'm not sure how much I could play with an axle. I might get something 3/4 and like a socket or something, put it in there to see, you know, how much room is there. But I'm not sure really any play is a good idea, because it's your rear wheel and could really affect the handling of your motorcycle. So, and with the Amen springs, I've heard sometimes it could be a little wobbly, so that'd be something I have to think about. Those are kind of the big, you know, 3 things I'd have to switch around to make this setup work. The rest of it's all, you know, not too bad. I mean, just seats and tank and controls and all that. The biggest thing are the bars, front wheel, rear wheel, and this kind of setup. So let me pull some different parts out from all the stuff I got everywhere and switch around the look here, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, after some fiddle farting around, here's another kind of look I set up. This looked better in my head, but now that I have it all here, I'm not sure that I'm a huge fan of that tank, because I think it's a little too big, and also just kind of looks like a hard-tailed CB750 cafe racer. So I'm going to try one more thing with this, and then kind of see what I think here and which way I want to go with it. So just an update on where I'm at. Alright, here's the final thoughts. So this is basically the thing I had before, but I put the kind of chopper style tank on it. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I mean, it looks a little different. The tank's crooked because this doesn't, you know, sit on there the greatest, but see if I can straighten that out. Not really. It goes the other way. But that was kind of cool with a low, like, almost mimics like a clip-on style bar. So these are kind of the main 2 looks between the traditional chopper look I started with, and this is which is a little different, but a big concern with this one for me would be the riding position, because my hands would be really low, my feet would be kind of stretched out. So I mean, comfort's not a real big thing, but it might be a kind of awkward riding position. So I might sit on this and play around with it and see what I think. But let me know what you think in the comments. I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between the two. Kind of explain the chopper one, how it'd be pretty difficult. More time consuming trying to adapt things, where this is a little more bolt on because those bars are 7/8. I mean, these are the CB750 wheels, so they fit right in. I have the axle around here somewhere, the rear axle, but I couldn't find it when I was trying to put this together, so I just slid the pry bar back through. So just to kind of give another little update on the area, like this is my 2012 Fat Boy. I've been doing a lot of work. I haven't really filmed any of this. There's a million videos on people putting bars on Harleys, but if it's something people are interested in seeing, I could film some more of it as I get going. You know, as far as getting cables set up, and I gotta order a couple things for this. I need to get some polyurethane riser bushings, a longer brake line, the wire extensions and stuff to be able to, you know, finish this up. So that's kind of, these two are kind of the main in the spot right now. Over here on the other side of my garage full of crap is this bike here, which I got a while ago. This is actually a 1984 Honda, I think it's a VT700C. So it's, get this freaking jacket off, but it's pretty much all there. Someone thought they'd make it into a bobber, so the wiring's all ripped apart. But I got this thing for $100, so bought it 2 years ago. I haven't touched it, so sometime I'll do that. But I really want to focus on, you know, that and that. So because that's what I ride like all the time, and this one I want to get moving on. This big board's back here, I was gifted this from a good mentor. This is actually all Harley gaskets. Like this is twin cam 88 on this side. I know it's hard to see, the light sucks. This is all Sportster gaskets, and then on this side, I got just some seals and O-rings, and then down in the bottom there, it's hard to see, I got shovel head gaskets. There's gasket boards from the shop that I used to work at. He's kind of downsizing, so I have them now. So that's freaking awesome to have all that stuff. I mean, I don't really have anything I'm using for now, but you know, when I need them, it'll be awesome. So that's kind of where we're at. As you can see by my gigantor mess of crap everywhere, and these two bikes kind of shoehorned in here. Got that big ass, I had a trampoline in here that my son didn't really use. I got that out, which gave more room. I got lots of other parts and things to go through, so it's kind of where we're sitting right now for the channel and, you know, the chopper here. I know it's been a long time since I filmed anything else, and I apologize for that, but I see the subscriber count still, you know, creeping up. Not a ton, it's 193, but that's a lot for me, so I appreciate that, and I'll try to get more out on this as much as I can. I can't make any promises, but I am working on it. I'm right now at this point trying to decide between which look I'm going to hammer down with and go with. So let me know what you think in the comments, and thanks for watching.